Hey, Theater One. I am here. It's Mr. Peoples. I'm here today to intro you to our Digital Learning Days assignments. The first of a two-parter here. So we're switching up things, and since we're going to have 2 weeks before we see each other in person, face to face, I am going to change our scene project, our group scene project, to a monologue project. And I want to see you guys perform a monologue from Death of a Salesman. And you get to choose whichever monologue you want to do. So I want you to start going through. Maybe it's already a part of the scene you're working on. Maybe it's something else. But I want you to go through the script again, which I'll attach on this Google Classroom assignment, and find a monologue that is 45 to 60 seconds long. So maximum a minute. So you see here, Death of a Salesman monologue assignment. I didn't lie. What's going to happen is, this is a BA week. So that means we have an assignment for Wednesday and another assignment that's going to be on Friday. Well, I'm breaking this up. So the first part of this assignment is going to be picking your monologue. And I'm going to post this first Google Classroom assignment at Tuesday night at 7 p.m. The selection of monologues and a character analysis, as well as breaking down your monologue into beats and tactics, will be due on Thursday night at 7 p.m. So you have about 48 hours from the time that I post this, or at least from 7 p.m. on Tuesday night, to complete this part of the assignment. So I know that might be a little bit confusing, but here's what it's going to look like. March 18th, day one. Let me see if I guess that'll be good enough. Yeah, you get the idea. Complete the Death of a Salesman monologue character analysis. So I want you to, from March 18th, day one of Digital Learning Days for us, we're going to choose a monologue from Death of a Salesman, complete the character analysis form, which you'll see on the next slide, for the character that you have chosen. Determine your character's overall objective, what they want. Break down the monologues into beats, moments, or changes of thought. So you could have several different beats within a given monologue, probably at least 5. So when the beat changes, the tactic's going to change as well. So list at least 5 different tactics. These are your actions, how you're going to get what you want, or how your character is going to get what they want out of the scene. Type your monologue at the bottom of the page. Use the highlighting comment tools to make those annotations. Remember, it should be 45 to 60 seconds long when performed. So I want you to time yourself, and if it's a little bit over, like maybe 5 seconds, that's probably a good sign, because once you get familiar with it, if it's over 60 seconds, it's going to actually be shorter once it's fully memorized. So you're going to begin memorizing immediately. It must be memorized. It must be completely memorized. So don't think that this is something you can read off of a script because we're not at school. No, you're going to have to memorize this, and you're going to record yourself. And also, please remember that you can't change the script. You can take out some pieces of dialogue that other characters are saying, like interjections, but don't alter the intent of the play. So I don't want you to change words or anything like that. You can cut out curse words or it's something like that, something that may be offensive to you, but I don't want you to change words, and I don't want you to change the story of the play. All right, the character analysis form here. You're going to fill this out. See, it's essentially what I just described to you. You're going to take a monologue from Death of a Salesman, and you're going to copy it and paste it into the bottom here under monologue text. Be sure to include your objectives and tactics in the comments, and highlights. So use those Google Docs tools at your disposal to make those those beats and tactics very visible in your monologue. So after analyzing the monologue, you're going to determine your character's overall objective, what they want. So, for instance, that could be if you're doing a monologue from Biff, he wants to get his father to listen to him. That would be a great objective for him in a monologue, especially when he's trying to tell Willie that he didn't get the backing of Howard or whoever it was. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's just an example of an objective overall. Then you're going to break down the monologue into beats. So, what are the different moments? Like, when does the thought change? When do the tactics change? Then you're going to go from that into listing the 5 different tactics that you're going to use to get what you want. So, if Biff's tactic to get Willie to listen to him is to scare him, then you're going to use that in the way that you perform the first set of lines. So you're going to, really be forceful. Think about volume and projection and the intensity of his stare at Willie. So you're going to find a focal point. But then your tactic for that chunk of the monologue is going to be to scare, or it could then change to intimidate, to apologize because you felt bad for scaring Willie. How does it change throughout the text? Those are just some examples of tactics. I'm just scanning over this real quick. Just make sure you go through and use, again, the highlighting tools in Google Docs to highlight. Yeah, I can't do it here because this is a slides presentation. But make sure you fill out the character analysis form. You'll see that there are lots of little pieces here, lots of questions. Make sure you put your character's name in there. Answer each question thoroughly. March 20th. So for Friday's lesson and assignment, you're going to perform your monologue. So I want you to have it fully memorized. This is going to be posted at 7 p.m. on Thursday night, or at least by that time. It may go up before. And then I want you to record and upload this monologue by Saturday night at 7 p.m. So here we go. Must be memorized. You're going to set up your Chromebook or smart device so that it can record you from head to toe in the surrounding area. Make sure to include blocking that isn't too distracting into your performance. Start your recording. Your performance should include a brief introduction, so state your name, the name of the play, the playwright's name, perform the monologue, say thank you, but do not bow. And then your monologue will be over. So you can stop it and upload your recording to that Google Classroom assignment that will be posted on 3/19. All right. But remember, the first part of this is day 1, completing the character analysis and breaking down the monologue. Memorization should, of course, be happening because this is not far away, and I want you to upload that. If you do not complete these assignments, I have to mark you absent. So I don't know what to say about that other than good luck. If you need any advice on memorization, remember you can always ask me. My office hours during the week are 10:30 to 12 noon. So 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon, you can Google Hangout with me. I should be online. Just look for me on there. If you don't know where that is, go into Gmail, log into your Gmail. The Google Hangouts icon should be down in the bottom left-hand corner. Okay, well, I think that's it. So get to work on your Death of a Salesman monologue. Find a monologue, do your character analysis, break it down in your character analysis form, and you should be great. And I wish you luck. I hope you're following all the CDC guidelines for staying at home not getting into groups bigger than 10 people. I hope that you also are paying attention to what the president, the governor, and our school district are saying about COVID-19. And just remember that I love you guys, and I hope you're having a unstressful time at home. And at least we're not going to have to make up days at the end of the school year, because that would not be good. Anyways, have a great day and good luck with this assignment. You will see my face at least once more this week. So until then, have a good one. Bye.